Hi, my name is Carolyn Service with OtoBeStamping.com. I always enjoy taking a little treat for my hostess when I'm invited to go to someone's home for dinner or just for a night out. And I found that this little cracker box full of treats is just the perfect size gift to take. Now this one actually says give thanks. I'm taking this one for Thanksgiving, but you could actually make one for Christmas, birthday, Valentine's Day, or just any occasion. And the stamp set that has lots of different greetings in it is called Good Greetings. But you could use any little greeting that you wanted. It just has to fit inside the word window punch or any other punch that you might have that you could make a little tag with. Okay, so let's get started. I'll show you how to make this cute little treat bag. So first you're going to need a piece of designer paper. Today I'm using the Fancy Foil designer paper from Stampin' Up, and you need it measured at 5.5 by 4. Then you need something you can use to score that with. I'm going to use my my paper cutter with the scoring blade on it, but you could also use the Simply Scored scoring tool. I'm going to place the design that I want to show on the outside down, face down, and then I'm going to score at 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 3 3/4, and 5. Okay. Then I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to reinforce those score lines. Okay, then I am going to slip my silicone craft sheet here on my surface so that when I glue it won't stick to my work surface. And I'm going to put adhesive on the flap here so that it will then go together and make a little box type shape. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to use fast fuse adhesive today. If you haven't tried this adhesive, I highly recommend it, especially for little treat boxes, but you can use your adhesive of your choice. So I'm just going to take a line of adhesive down the seam there, fold this over, and then meet the score lines. Okay. Alright, so it'll look like so. Okay. Then you're going to need an envelope punch board. Okay. And you're going to fold this. You're going to slide one of the folded edges into the envelope punch board lined up with 1 inch and punch. Slide it down to 3 inches and punch. Then you're going to go to the next fold. Slide it into your punch board. Line it up with 1 inch. Make sure it's pushed all the way in and punch. Slide it down to 3 inches and punch. Take it out, go to the next fold mark, slide it in, line it up with 1 inch and punch. Slide it down to 3 inches. Make sure again that it's pushed up against the top here and punch. And then the last one, last score line, slide it in at the 1 inch mark. Punch, slide it down to 3 inches, and punch. Okay, so you're going to have something that looks like so. Okay, you're going to remove this. Then you're going to need 2 pieces of ribbon. I am actually using the 1/8 inch gold ribbon, again from Stampin' Up. And you're going to need 2 pieces of this, approximately 13 inches in length. And you're going to take your treat container, you're going to push it in at one end so that it looks like so, and just give it a good squeeze. Okay, and then you can use a clothespin or a clip or something if you want to hold that shut while you tie your ribbon. Or if you have a friend, somebody can just hold it for you, then that would work as well. And then you can remove your clip. And trim your edges if you so desire. Now is when you're actually going to want to put your treat inside your bag. Okay, so you can use a number of different things. It'll fit a couple of Reese's peanut butter cups. It would fit a couple of Hershey's Kisses if you would like to do that. And in that Good Greetings stamp set actually has a sentiment that says hugs and kisses, so that would be cute when you're filling it with the Hershey Kisses. Or you could also fit in a little Milky Way. I think I'll do that one. And then you're going to, again, scrunch up that end so that it lies flat. I actually haven't tried the Hershey Kisses yet. That might be a little bit too big. Actually, I'm going to go back to the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups because I've used them before. I know they fit just perfect. Okay. All right, and then we're going to squeeze that. Again, if you want to use your clip while you tie your bow, it works pretty well, or clothespin. Okay, and then just tie this second edge, or second ribbon, sorry. Okay, and again, you can take your clip off, and then you can make your tag. Now, what I used to make my tag with was just a piece of the confetti naturals confetti, I think it's called, cardstock. It's a little heavier, and then I decided that I wanted to gold emboss the sentiment, so I got out my Versamark pad, my gold embossing powder, my embossing buddy, which I most of the time forget to even use, and my stamps. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp several sentiments. I'm just going to have them handy for whatever occasion I need this for, and then I can add the tag last minute, right? So I'm just going to take this and go over the paper with my embossing buddy to eliminate any static that I might experience. I'm going to get my Versamark pad out and my sentiments. So I'm going to do a hugs and kisses. I'm going to do a ho ho ho. So I'm going to get these down here closer to the edge so that I can reach them easy. I think a merry and bright. Another good one for Christmas. Happy New Year, because I like that idea with the cracker box. So it looks like one of those snap confetti things for Happy New Year. And celebrate. Okay, then I'm going to get out my Powder Pal, which as you can see I've put this is Powder Pal. I've put a piece of paper in it, just makes it easier for me when I'm using it with different embossing powders to make sure that it's completely clean. And then I'm going to put my paper over top of this, and I am going to sprinkle it with my gold embossing powder. So every place that I sprinkle it, every place that I have the Versamark, this powder will stick. Okay, I'm going to slip this aside for the moment. And I am going to go ahead and use my heat tool without having any sound on the video because it's quite noisy. So I'll be back in 1 minute.